what does cardinal fire look like? And how is it that Aries is cardinal? What does that mean? Well, it's not just that Aries is cardinal, but Aries is cardinal fire. So that is fire pushing forward. You can visualize the literal element of fire in the literal direction of moving forward in like a focused way. So you can kind of derive from there, that's almost like a gun or something, or fireworks, like when you're directionally shooting fire. So this is like the energy of Aries, which is the archetype of the warrior. Aries is the beginning of spring and really is also as a sign ruled by Mars. You should watch my video on Mars for a full kind of understanding of how Aries is a manifestation of Mars. But Mars is also our planet of aggression and the warrior and all of these things. So cardinal fire, Mars is going to be the hero, the person on the front lines, unafraid to go boldly into the unknown. And you can think of the spring equinox bursting forth new life from nothing. There was the seed that broke the soil and sought the sun, and this is what it means to be cardinal. And because it's Aries, not only the beginning of a season, but also the beginning of the zodiac. Aries is the head. We always start with Aries. Aries is the first. The spring is where we determine the beginning of the year in an astrological sense. We start with the spring equinox. So it's also the transition point from the previous year to the new year. The transition from Pisces to Aries is from kind of like the final evolution back into being the baby again, and then we go around. And that's the cycle that's being shifted there. So I think Aries has the most dramatic manifestation of cardinal. It's the first cardinal sign. Also fire, which is already quite explosive and dramatic and passionate as an element. And when I think about cardinality as how it shows up in a personality of maybe in a more day-to-day modern time context, these are people who are not afraid to speak their mind, not afraid to assert themselves into a situation. And because it's this assertive fire, the cardinal fire, that makes it particularly, fire as an element can be more prone towards aggression, anger, violence, and things like that, or physical energy. So that's the way in which Aries is influencing their environment. As a cardinal sign, it's like we're pushing things out. We're getting things started, but also moving them out. Almost like extroverted in a psychological sense, where you're able to kind of take your own whatever that elemental quality is and bring it into the external world. So when that's fire, that's more of this ability to bring in the anger, aggression, directive assertiveness, and put that